fighters emerged in the late 1940s, like the F-86 Sabre, featuring the first jet engines but still relying on machine guns and basic radar. The second generation, including the F-104 Starfighter, brought supersonic speeds and missile technology to aerial combat in the 1950s. Third-generation fighters of the 1960s and 70s, like the iconic F-4 Phantom, introduced multi-role capabilities and improved avionics. The fourth generation arrived in the 1970s and 80s with aircraft like the F-15 Eagle and F-16 Fighting Falcon, featuring fly-by-wire controls, advanced radar, and superior maneuverability. Our current frontline fighters, the fifth generation including the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, introduced stealth technology, advanced sensors, and network-centric warfare capabilities. The sixth generation, currently under development as part of the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program, promises unmanned options, directed energy weapons, and artificial intelligence integration. But what comes next? What technologies and capabilities will define the seventh generation, and how will they reshape the battlefield? The seventh generation fighter aircraft, projected for deployment beyond the 2050s, won't just be an incremental improvement. It represents a fundamental rethinking of what an aircraft can be. Unlike today's fighters that operate exclusively within our atmosphere, these revolutionary aircraft are being designed with space operations in mind. They'll be capable of exiting and re-entering Earth's atmosphere, effectively blurring the line between aircraft and spacecraft. Speed will reach unprecedented levels, with hypersonic flight.
Every generation has its machines of power. Tanks ruled the ground. Carriers ruled the seas. But in the skies, the fighter jet has been the crown jewel of military supremacy. Now, a new wave of aircraft is taking shape. Jets so advanced, they blur the line between man and machine. By 2030, these five will decide who rules the air. This is not just about speed or stealth. It's about dominance. The ability to strike first, disappear, and control every inch of airspace. From the icy Arctic to the Pacific's endless blue, these jets will be sent where the stakes are highest, and hesitation means defeat. The race to 2030 is about survival, influence, and the future of warfare itself. We're entering the sixth generation of air combat. It's defined by three things: total stealth across all radar bands, AI co-pilots that can think faster than any human.
Already flying, entering production, or have concrete timelines for operational deployment. These rankings consider development maturity, technological advancement, production readiness, and strategic impact. If you're as excited about these incredible developments as I am, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into our countdown.
Network warfare, where a single jet can command drones, satellites, and ships in real time. From the US to China, from Europe to Turkey, the blueprints are ready, the prototypes are flying, and the final decade-long sprint has begun. Let's count them down, one by one. First,
Look at what exactly has changed in the NGAD program and how it will affect the future of warfare. March of 2025 was a particularly exciting month for anyone following the Next Generation Air Dominance NGAD program to develop the American sixth-generation fighter. After all, it was this month that President Donald Trump, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and U.S. Air Force Chief of Staff General David Alvin jointly announced that Boeing had been awarded the Engineering and Manufacturing Development (EMD) phase of the NGAD program. At the same time, the new fighter that'll be the centerpiece of a family of systems, previously known as the Penetrating Counter-Air (PCA) platform, has finally received an official designation, F-47. The name not only pays homage to the legendary Republic P-47 Thunderbolt fighter bomber of World War II, but also references the year the United States Air Force was founded and symbolically aligns with the administration of the 47th President of the United States. In fact, Boeing's success marks the company's first win in a U.S. Air Force fighter contract since the Boeing P-26 Peashooter, America's first all-metal fighter, not counting the F/A-18 Super Hornet and F-15 Eagle fighters.
Second, the U.S. Navy's F/A-XX. The oceans are the lifeline of global power, and this jet will guard them. Built for long reach, electronic dominance, and carrier survivability, it ensures that even in hostile waters, the U.S. Navy strikes first and disappears without a trace.
Carriers and increasingly capable fighter jets mean our Navy needs something extraordinary to maintain its edge. That's where the F/A-20 comes in, a revolutionary aircraft set to replace the aging F/A-18EF Super Hornets sometime in the 2030s. But what makes this fighter truly special? Why are military experts calling it a game changer? And how will it ensure American naval dominance for decades to come? Let's dive into the fascinating world of next-generation fighter technology and discover why the F/A-XX has our potential adversaries deeply concerned.
Third, the J-36, China's stealth spear. Designed to challenge American skies, it's rumored to combine extreme stealth with long-range strike capability. Its true abilities are closely guarded secrets, but its intent is crystal clear: air parity, or perhaps superiority.
During the designation, 36011 conducted its inaugural test flight. This is the J-36, a sixth-generation fighter aircraft developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation, a part of the Aviation Industry Corporation of China. With a length of 75 feet, a wingspan of 62 feet, and a maximum takeoff weight reaching up to 119,000 pounds, the J-36 is not only the largest fighter aircraft ever produced by China, but also a symbol of the nation's ambition to lead the world in aviation technology. These technologies not only demonstrate remarkable innovation, but also reveal China's forward-looking vision in shaping the future of aerial warfare. The emergence of the J-36 marks a new era in the military aviation industry. With its superior features, ranging from stealth capabilities and engine performance to the integration of artificial intelligence, this aircraft promises to usher in a new chapter for modern air and naval operations. These advancements raise critical questions about how sixth-generation aviation technology will transform the way nations deploy air power in the coming decade. Join Top 10 Discoveries Official as we explore the groundbreaking technologies of the J-36 aircraft and how China is reshaping the global landscape of military technology.
Fourth, Europe's Tempest, part of the Global Combat Air Program with Japan and Italy. Built not for one nation's defense, but for coalition dominance. An ecosystem of fighters, drones, and weapons that work together as one seamless force.
Join us as we explore the capabilities of the new Tempest sixth-generation fighter jet, which was recently launched to replace the Typhoon. These days, the race to build a sixth-generation fighter jet is on in full force. Big military powers want the smartest, stealthiest planes to stay ahead of future threats.
And fifth, Turkey's TFX. More than a jet, it's a declaration of independence. Designed and built domestically, it gives Turkey a seat at the table of next-generation aviation powers.
Culminate in the first flight on February 20.
unites these 5 machines? Extreme stealth, AI-assisted warfare, and the ability to command battles across multiple domains. In the skies of 2030, information will be the ultimate weapon, and these jets are built to wield it like a sword. As each nation tests its prototypes, the balance of power shifts. One breakthrough could tip the scales, whether in engine design, radar evasion, or AI battlefield awareness. The question is not whether these jets will fly, it's who will master them first. The fighter jet of 2030 will not fly alone. It will be the center of a digital swarm, commanding unmanned aircraft, integrating with space assets, and executing missions without ever crossing enemy radar. But there's a deeper shift happening. AI won't just assist, it will decide. The line between pilot and passenger will blur, raising a question no technology can answer for us. When to take a life and when to spare it. By 2030, the skies will look very different. The roar of engines will still shake the earth, but the minds behind those machines may not be human. These are the 5 that could rule the skies. But in a world where every nation is racing toward the same horizon, only one question remains. Who will get there first?
If you found this information interesting and valuable, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth coverage of military technology and national security topics. Your support helps us continue bringing you this important content. Thanks for watching.